Hi everyone, Chef Anthony here from Don's Appliances. Today I'm going to go over some fit and finish and features of the 36-inch induction range from Wolf. This is the transitional model, and it's nice and sleek. They really use the slimmer handle on here, but most impressive is we have the control panel that's a little bit bigger right now and on the top, and this is having 2, 4, 5 burners right here. So now they're different burners, they're squared now, so we can bridge this side or bridge this side for a longer griddle pan or something like that. Bridging means, joining these two together. So now we're gonna bridge that so we can put a grill pan down or an oversized saute pan, but we still have the big surface area in the center. 36-inch, plenty of induction cook space. I can go 5 pans, or I can go, 2 big griddles and another big grill. But that's the big benefit here is really the touchscreen here. So we jump into quick start, is our oven features. Let me jump back to that. We want to go, right in to the induction. Now you see how this is highlighted? So these burners here are all dedicated here. So if we touch this, then we can go all the way up to a power boost right there. So it's very nice and easy. Nice and sleek and hidden too. So that's really where all of our burners are going to live. And to join that burner, we're going to hit that. And now these two burners are in tandem, okay? So look at that, and you see how nice that is too. So that'll glide as well. And, we can go that across the whole route, okay? So super easy on here. The induction, make sure your pots are ferromagnetic, which means, let's put a magnet to them, make sure they stick. You'll know they work on the cook surface. Or if you put it down there and you get 3 beeps, it's non-metallic cookware. So little homework ahead of time for you. But gourmet features in here, they really did a good job in this oven of really getting what we need. So here's our bake, our broil, our roast, kind of connect this, our stone setting too, which is great for pizzas and everything. Have your dehydrator for apple chips and banana chips and things like that. Proof setting is going to be for your yeast raised doughs, make the dough rise, double in size. Clean feature on here will run a light, medium, or heavy setting, so self-clean is the best. Keep warm setting is really going to be for your fully cooked items or your catered items. It's really going to hold that into a warming drawer, which we love. Okay, here's our convection settings. The fan icon really tells us there. So now we're at the convection roast, really, which is going to be for Thanksgiving turkeys, holiday ham, prime rib, big things like that, where all the heat sources are on. So the broiler element's going, the bake element's going, and the twin fan convection's coming across. So think about all heat sources. Think about that Thanksgiving turkey. It needs the browning, needs the heat from the bottom, it needs the convection fan to fly all the way through. Our next setting we're going to look at is, jump right there, is true convection. So that is pure European convection. So that's multi-cooking or multi-use. So anytime there's more than one item in this oven, let's say you're doing that holiday 3 trays of cookies, or you're making like a casserole, bunch of casserole sides for Thanksgiving, something like that. Anytime there's more than one item, we're going to use true convection. Why is that? So it's the most even heat. So we're just using the convection heat in the back, pushing that air towards the glass. So all 3 trays, like if I hit true convection 350, that means top tray is 350, bottom tray is 350, middle tray is 350. Everything receives the same heat. So it's the most even heat you're going to see in your oven. Okay? All right, let's jump back into quick start. Let's see here. You still have your bake, broil, and roast, your standards on this one. So think about that. But the best upgraded feature on this one is the gourmet setting. And you'll see that in a lot of the wall ovens and the pro ranges. But now, in the transitional, in this 36, this is, Wolf's dedicated recipes. Anything in here from baked goods to how to cook a prime rib, how to cook a tenderloin, how to slow cook things, you're going to find their recipe catalog and their recipe menu very extensive. They've been adding over this through the years, but baked goods are on there, things like that. Like even if you're worried about 3-rack cooking, you can really type in baked goods, type in cookies, type in, hey, I'm making 3 racks. And what it does is, it's like a computer, it knows a little bit, adjust the fan speed, adjust the, cooking elements, and, really get you foolproof chef quality results. It's like having a chef in your home, okay? So other than that, there's a fun pizza setting on here. They do a cool one-dish meals. Then even highlight the vegetarian in the household, you know, all your vegetables. So you could do roasted, you know, you could do your sweet potatoes, your baked potatoes in here as well. So think about, you know, really, you know, not just for proteins, think about it for, you know, all of your sides, all of your veggies, all of your desserts. They've really got a well-rounded catalog in here. So it's not just for, oh, you know, I'm not making prime rib today, so I don't need it. No, you could roast your vegetables. No, you could bake a pie today on the right settings, you know, one-dish meals for, you know, your Tuesday night. So they've really thought of a lot of things in here. And I'm going to give you a quick overview of the oven. We're going to jump down in here. 36 oven's a massive cavity, one of the biggest. So, you know, great glides, huge oven. And I stress to you when you use this oven, even if you don't believe me that convection is going to cook amazing, I would preheat on convection because that convection fan is going to fly. You're going to see a faster preheat time. With that being said, if you're new to the world of convection, you're going to drop your recipes 25 degrees. So from regular bake to convection bake, you're going to drop 25 degrees. I always use the example of, you know, bake a tray of cookies. You bake a tray of cookies at 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. Now, when you convection cook them, you're going to drop them to 325 for 12 to 15 minutes. That's our kind of corrective cooking measure. So from regular bake to convection, we drop 25 degrees. Anything under an hour and a half. If it's over an hour and a half, we take 25 minutes off the back end. We call that an extended cook. You're going to see that with most of your meats and roasts and things like that. If you're doing a roast, for example, at 350 degrees for an hour and a half, now it's still 350 degrees, but it's about an hour and 5 minutes. So we take the 25 minutes off the back end, okay? That's our 25 and 25 rule. Live by that, it works. Okay, other than that, there's great chef's lighting in here. You know, they give you the great roasting pan. You get a cookbook, you know, even though the gourmet's in there. And you got your roasting probes right here. The roast probe plugs in just like headphones do, just like this, you know. And then hear that beep, it registered. Now you're going to put your meat or protein at the thickest part, put it in here, slide it, don't cook the cookbook, and ready to go. That's really how it's going to go. So like Rob says, Ron Popeil, set it and forget it. It's really going to cook your chicken, your fish, your meats to the correct setting and make it, and take it to a keep warm and kind of make it foolproof to cook on. So this is a great range. I love it. Think about for this glass cooktop though, a little bit of cleaning issues. I always use Windex with white vinegar, something like that that's streak free. So, you know, the induction cooktop is super safe, super easy. Then, you know, if you're not away from it, you can hold this down for 5 seconds and lock the board, okay? So actually shut that down. And then, you know, you hold that down and it's locked. See that locks up there? So we know the cooktop's locked, so, you know, nobody can touch it and turn it on without you doing it. So great 36-inch range, you know, ton of options, ton of features, both on the top and on the bottom. Hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.